Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If this is your first time clicking on our video, my name's Talia. Welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can become part of the TN family today. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy and want to see more. And last but not least, make sure you hit that great notification bell so you get notified every time I post a freaking video. So this video is 2 days late, but better late than never. Better late than never. Today I'm going to be telling you guys the story of how I found out I was pregnant at 18. How I found out, my reactions, what I did, etc. You're getting all the details today. My last video on how I told my parents, it's been a popular video. I think you guys liked it, hopefully. So this is for if I have any young moms out there who are scared. You know, you're young, you're about to be a mom, if you're a single parent like I was. Or, you know, if you're just a mom in general, you know, here you go. I do not have them with me at the second. They're upstairs, and I'm pre-filming this before I go to my doctor's appointment. But I still have all my pregnancy tests from almost 7 years ago. Some of the lines are faded off, but most of them still have the plus sign. So at the end of this video, I will be posting those just so you can see. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so, like I said, but if you haven't seen, if this is your first video ever, 6 months after high school, I was surprised with a pregnancy. Definitely not planned, but hey, it is what it is. So, I don't remember exactly what day. I know it was sometime in October. I was laying in bed, and all of a sudden, I got like severe stomach cramps, and I'm like, what in the heck is going on? Like, I thought I was dying, you know, like I'd never felt that before. So I text my mom, and I remember telling her like, oh my gosh, my stomach hurts, and she's like, oh, probably about to start your period. And I'm like, no, like I've never felt this in my entire life. And she's like, you know, maybe you're getting sick. No. And I remember looking back on it, that was my only symptom. So I had texted my best friend Kayla, and I was like, hey, you know, let's just go somewhere, take a pregnancy test. It's going to be negative, but I can just mark it off my list. And she's like, yeah, you know, let's go. So she picks me up, and we go to we go somewhere and get a pregnancy test, you know, no big deal. I'm in the bathroom taking my test, like, oh, this is, you know, we're wasting our time, but let's just do it anyway, whatever. Not even the whole 5 minutes goes by, guys. I flip around this pregnancy test, and, okay, it's one of the pregnancy tests where you have to be later on to be able to get a positive on this because it's the one with the plus sign. The clear blue, that's what it's called. I flip this thing over, and I kid you not, it is the darkest blue positive sign that I've ever seen, and I'm just like, I think this pregnancy test is rigged. I think we need to try another one because this one is very dark blue and says positive, but I know it's not right. So I take another clear blue there, and the same thing happens. It says positive, and I'm like, Kayla, let's go somewhere else. These are rigged, and I'm just not going to have it today. She's like, okay, let's go somewhere else. So we go to another place, and again, I take 2 more tests, and they come back positive. And I'm just like, something's not right. Like, we need to go somewhere further away and get tests because these by our house are rigged, and this is not right. So we drive 20-25 minutes out of our way at night to go to a different Walgreens because I thought they were rigged, okay? So mind you, I've already taken 4. I get out to the other part of the county, and I take 4 more, and they're all positive. So at this point, I have 8 positive pregnancy tests. And I'm just like, no, these aren't right. Something is not right. I'm not pregnant. I'm not. So these are rigged. And I didn't believe it at all. I did text the child's father, my son's sperm donor, and let him know, but he wasn't interested at all whatsoever. So whatever, he's a fly on the wall at this point. It did kind of make sense though, because I do remember. Well, actually, it must have been November, because yeah, it probably was late November, early December, because looking back on it, me and my friend were like, oh, well, this makes sense, because on Black Friday, we had went into Walmart. I stood in line for an hour and a half for pomegranate, and I don't even eat pomegranate, so that should have been a sign right then and there, but, like, we were going to the gym, so I just thought I don't know, but I don't eat pomegranate, so that should have been a first clue. So anyway, a couple weeks go by, and another one of my friends, Brittany, was going to the health clinic or whatever to, like, an OBGYN appointment, and I had told my mom, like, I'm going to go with her and see her baby, which I really was, but I was also going to get my pregnancy test to figure out if these pregnancy tests are rigged or not. So long story short, I went in there, she was like, have you taken any pregnancy tests yet? And I was like, yeah, I took 8, and they were all positive, but I don't think they were right. And she was just like, oh, okay, well, let's just, do your test. So she does it, and I'm not even 5 minutes. She comes back, and she's like, well, you know what your answer is? Like, yes, you're pregnant. And I'm just like, oh, my God, what am I going to do? Like, oh, my God, freaking out. But I had all my friends' support, and you guys will see, and if you haven't watched my parents' reaction video, you can go watch that. But after a couple months, I was super excited. If you don't know, I have 3 sisters, so the last thing I wanted was a baby girl. I was so against it. I wanted a boy so bad. Like, that's always been my wish, just to have a boy. So I'm going to end it with this little short story time. The day that I was supposed to find out what I was having, I was actually really, really sick, so I had to cancel my appointment and reschedule. And the day we found out, I yelled so loud in that doctor's office, and I could care less. Like, I had just gotten the best news I could have ever received in my entire life. But yeah, that's how I found out. I did not trust those pregnancy tests, and like I said, you'll see in a picture, some of them have faded just because it's been so long, but it popped up right away in dark lines, like dark, so yeah. That's how I found out that I was having a baby. I really didn't have that many side effects or anything, just the stomach cramps and the pomegranate, but yeah, that's my story. Not that exciting, but a little bit. But my birthday was yesterday. I did turn 26. I did not vlog at all. I did not pick up the camera at all, just because, I'm fine in front of the camera, and Keegan is too, but I'm not going to put people on YouTube who don't want to be, or it's not comfortable for them, so I just didn't even pull off the camera. But, once I get my life in place, and I'm feeling better other than my health conditions, because I've been out of work almost 2 months, guys, so eventually I'm going to start vlogging again. I'm going to be posting more exciting videos. I know I keep saying that, but I really am. I'm just not in the place to right now. I'm in a lot of pain. Even right now, sitting here, I feel like I'm about to die. So, fun times. But I promise here soon, we're going to get on the ball and film better videos. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. And before I close out today's video, I do have a special shout out. If you guys want to be shouted out in my videos, all you have to do is comment down below. You can say whatever you want. You can say hello. I'll reply back to you. I like your comment, and you also get shouted out in the video. So it's really simple. Just leave me a comment and say hello. But today's shout out goes to Gabriel. Thank you for being a supporter. Thank you for being a part of the TN family. Really do appreciate you. So thank you. And I will see you guys in my next video. So guys, before I close
out today's video, I did want to go ahead and show you guys the positive pregnancy test that I had when I was with Keegan. Please keep in mind these were almost 7 years ago, so some of them are not showing positive anymore because it's been so long, but I'm still going to show you guys up close so that you guys can see. I do have a different outfit on. If you're wondering, I am filming the outro of this video another day, but you guys are seeing two videos today. The one is my birthday vlog celebration, and then how I found out I was pregnant with Keegan at 18. So make sure you give the videos a big thumbs up if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So these two were, I think, like the 99-cent tests. They're really cheap ones. So the pregnant was the plus sign. These have come off. You can no longer see the plus sign on this, but when I took this, it came up immediately. I have two of these, and they're both the same way. The plus sign is all the way gone, as you can tell, but like I said, they popped up immediately when I found out I was pregnant. The next is the clear blue. Most of these you can still see. Can you guys see that? There is a plus sign. That line is just a little bit fainted. But again, when I took these the first time, I mean, it came up instantly. Here's another one. Now this one, you can barely see anything on the screen. It just looks nasty, but this one, you can still see the plus a little bit. You can tell that it is fading, but still there. And in this one, you can still kind of see the cross is just a little bit faded. And then these last two, you can still tell clear as day. Look at that. These are the first response. I think this is what I took. I can't remember if I think I took this first. And you can see how dark those lines are. And this is how it was when I took it. Like, definitely pregnant, no questions asked. And then I have one more of the first response.